back to my channel. I know it has been quite a while, probably over a year since the last time we've updated this YouTube channel. But we're coming back with some exciting news. Excited to share that we have officially bought 16 acres of land, property, woods, acreage. We're excited to share this process with you. That's why we're kind of coming back to YouTube. So we plan on documenting all of it, just taking you through the ups and downs of what a journey is like building, you know, your home, dealing with architect and buying land and finding land. We've filmed some videos prior to us actually purchasing the land, so we will be updating you guys on that.
We're just going to walk you around and kind of show you our plans. We can't wait for the process to start going up and seeing lumber go up and all of that. So
yeah, make sure you subscribe if you aren't already. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, and like we said, turn your notifications on, because our plan is to try to have a new video go up every single week. So just make sure you guys subscribe, hit that subscribe button so that you guys can follow along on our journey.
And also add some questions in the comments. I'd love to sit down and do a video, you know, midway and answer some questions. Sorry about the wind, it's crazy out here. Just answer some questions about, you know, prices, what we're thinking, this and that. I'd love to answer some of those questions.
To document this for our own memories, but also just to be a resource for others. Like, we have sat and watched so many YouTube videos, and we've definitely found that there is a lack of videos like this. There's some, for sure, good videos, but we definitely want to be a resource of, like, throughout the whole process. So if you have questions, if you're about to go through this journey yourself, or if you're hoping to in the future, we hope that we can be a resource for you guys as well. So let's get started. Let's show them. All right,
let's take them to the driveway and we'll start there.
All right.
We'll see you down there. All right, so we are on about halfway down our driveway right now. I put you guys up on my head so we can talk, and I don't have to hold you in my face because I do not like holding the camera in my face. I'm a little gun shy, all right? We invested in a GoPro. Again, sorry for this wind. Hopefully you can hear us fine. We invested in a GoPro, so when I'm working, when we're doing things, I can just put it on my head and we can record. So we're walking up our driveway right now. This thing is going to be several hundred feet long. I'm guessing 400 feet long before it gets up towards the house, which is a lot. I would turn around and show you, but we're trying to keep a little bit of our privacy. So I'm not going to turn around and show you, but we will end up coming up through here and going straight on through here. Over here, we actually have planted already 50 trees, 50 Norway spruce. We're actually like 30 feet above the road, but you can still hear a lot of traffic and a lot of that stuff. So we planted a bunch of trees, hoping that one day they will be really tall, because the bad weather. Loud all the time. Yeah. There's definitely some. We could help the sound with some blockage. And the bad weather comes from that way. The wind comes from that way. So eventually it'll help with sound, wind, and the weather. Pretty. And it'll look great. So this will be the driveway. We're still walking. All this land right here that I'm looking at is all of ours. So we actually purchased 16 acres, but 10 of it is in this woods back here, and then 6 of it is out here. So I'm gonna have a lot of mowing to do, which I'm okay with. I love mowing. The driveway's still coming this way. We'll show you whereabouts the house is gonna be, but the house is going to sit, maybe go out there, kind of give them a general idea. Like, stand in the living room. The living room's gonna be somewhere, you're more in the garage. The living room's gonna be over there. But she's like in where the garage will be. So the driveway will come up here, it'll turn, and we'll have a 3-car garage right here. 100% having a 3-car garage. We're actually working with the architect, and my goodness, it's so difficult making decisions. But she's in the living room, back porch area, and then the driveway will actually come up here and do a big circle right here, so that people that come over, there'll be a big circle drive in the front. So I am walking through where our house will be, like the front door, walking into our house right now, and this is what our view is. This is what we bought this land for, is this view. We are pumped about having woods. I am a little redneck. If you don't know me very well, I'm pretty redneck. Not super redneck, but I do have Nike socks on with boots right now, so pretty redneck. I'm just kidding. But I want to be able to deer hunt, which there are a ton of deer on this property. Also, we've seen tons and tons of turkey, so we are excited about that. We're gonna walk back to the woods and we'll start it again back there. All right, I'm still new to this GoPro thing.
Bear with us.
Yeah. Years down the road, hopefully one day, this will be a giant pond. All right. That's always been a dream of mine. I've always wanted a pond. So this whole 2 acres right here we would build this up nice, make it a pond. Our kids could swim in it. I could fish, you know, all those good things. But we're gonna, I know it keeps raining. It's a terrible day to record, but we've literally waited how long? 4 weeks now? Have we owned the property 4 weeks? It's been a blur.
We just bought it about a month ago.
Yeah, so we're gonna jump this fence because that's the only way to get in here. Actually, there's an opening over there now. We can walk up that way. We'll walk up the side and we'll meet you over there and show you where our well and like some pasture areas in the back, and then we'll walk through the woods and show you the creek and all that good stuff. All right, we made it back to the back part. So our property, actually, this back here we owned, and we plan on, I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but as you can tell, the grass is getting ridiculous. We're gonna have to get a bush hog or something soon. But we wanna walk you back here and show you the well, where our well is gonna have to be. I don't know if you can tell, but our house is gonna be way up there and our well is gonna be here, and we'll kind of talk to you about that once we get down here. Give us just a second. So this area is known for not having great water.
Yeah, it's hard to find water here.
It's hard to find water. And so what we did is, we're gonna call it wrong, don't judge us, but we had a well witcher come out, and we'll show you a video of us getting excited, him finding the spot, right?
I'm about to cry. Oh, thank you, Lord. It's still going.
I think he's over 40. This is the spot that he found. We put a stake. Yeah, over 2 months ago. There might have been snow on the ground in that video that they just saw. And so he told us, we walked literally this whole property. We were about to give up and be like, we're not purchasing this. Yeah, and I looked at him and I said, we have not walked this area over here. Let's try it. And he said, let's do it. And he literally walked, what, 5 minutes later, right over here. And in his voice, he's like, I found something. He was really excited. And we ran over here, and you could see in that video, our next YouTube video will be about that more, but you could see in that video that we all were pumped.
Yeah.
So this is where our best location for a well is what he said. It kind of goes that way. The stream does, the underground stream. So if we can get up there, that's better. But he said he found the most strength. Yeah, it was very strong right here. He said 80 feet down and 25 gallons a minute was his guess. Yeah. So when we hit water right here, we're gonna test out how.
It's very interesting, the water witcher, water dowser. There's 2 different names to it, but like, if you've ever heard of this, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've ever dealt with that, because it was literally the coolest thing
We
ever.
had 2 people come out.
Yeah.
One guy who's a really good family friend. He found a spot, but we didn't walk over here.
It wasn't super strong.
Yeah.
So
we were walking out in the field because the goal is always to get the well as close to the house as you can, and we did not find much out there. So we're gonna kind of walk you around. So our property goes down this way, down that way. We're gonna go up this way and kind of show you. We'll meet you over there and I'll start it. The fence rows there. We own all this over here, all this back here. This area, when we first walked it, we were like, we're putting our house right here. We're gonna cut those trees down. We're gonna put our house here. Then we realized how expensive a driveway is gonna be. I wouldn't say it's still out of the...
I'm like, we still don't have plans.
Yeah, so. Up there is my plan, but it's not set in concrete. So back this way is all of our woods. Hopefully we'll see a deer or something. We've seen a ton. And we have this beautiful long lane. I gotta get a bush hog. It's so long already. It's amazing how fast grass grows. So we'll be coming down through here.
I love this spot. This place that we're about to show you is like one of my favorite parts of this woods.
Yeah, we cannot wait to get, I can't wait to get a tractor so I can keep up on this stuff. And we cannot also wait to get a side-by-side so we can ride it through our woods. So we're walking down right now. It's so quiet down here, we love it. And we are walking into the center of our woods area, 10 acres of woods. We're excited, so.
That's all we need.
Deer print, drinking out of there. So this area right here is all wide open. I'll keep it mowed once we're able to mow and all that. But this, we own all of this.
I'm envisioning like a big playhouse right here.
Yeah, she wants a big playhouse. We'll see. I'm thinking more of a deer hunting stand, but and so yeah, up that way is where the house will be. It's a pretty steep incline right there, but we plan on putting trails for our ATV and 4-wheelers. We plan on keeping this mowed really nice so that friends can come down here. We can throw hammocks, have nice fires, hang out. and that kind of stuff is the dream.
Thinking about like tent camping back here.
Yeah, tent camping. The grass is already 2 foot tall though, so I know it's crazy.
There's literally snow on the ground.
Down through here. My gosh, that trail grew in so much, babe. Look at that.
What's a bush hog?
It's like a big mower that goes on the back of a, it doesn't like cut pretty because it just like, it's like a big blade that chops, yeah. All right, we're walking down a trail. This trail was like really pristine whenever. I should have wore pants. This is a trail, and back through here. Whoa, you all right? Back through here. This is our creek right here. Look at this creek, isn't that beautiful? I'm just kidding. It has grown up so much. It looks like a jungle. Okay, you gonna buy me a tractor? I need a Kubota with a, I could rent one probably. Okay, and back through here. Did you? There's a bunch of, look, deer, where deer lay down in here. Yeah, this is insane. Please, Lord, don't let me, please, Lord, don't let me get poison ivy. All right, okay, what time is it? We're making our way downtown. This is a huge seller for us because our kids will be able to come play in the creek. It's very pretty, very nice, peaceful is what I call it. Check this out. So what we're thinking is we'll have an ATV, you all right? We'll be able to drive the girls right down here, our friends and cousins. They'll have their swim trunks on. They'll be able to come down here, play in the creek. It's pretty deep right here. Throw rocks and all of that. Actually, this property, this fence right here is not in the right spot. Our property actually goes over a little bit. I think they just didn't want to pay to get it surveyed. But there's 4 more acres of land over there, and a dream would be that we could purchase that 4 acres because it comes with this creek, and the creek, it's like 400 feet of creek right there, and we could ride our 4-wheelers through it. There's, I don't know what the creek looks like, but I'm sure there's some nice spots. So the goal would be hopefully purchasing that.
Is it cold?
I didn't try it.
A little chilly.
Yeah. So we'll walk back up to the top. We're gonna get this video ended and get in the truck. So we'll meet you up at the top.
Wore out.
I need a tractor or side-by-side immediately, or to exercise. So we made it back to the truck. I know this is a fast and not many details, but if you stick with us through the journey, we'll talk more and more. We have a ton of plans for this. We don't plan on becoming homesteaders or anything like that, but we do want land. We want to be able to mow it. If we want a chicken or a chicken coop, possibly, but
want like a fruit tree.
Yeah, a couple fruit trees, but
garden.
Definitely, definitely not like horses, cows, pigs, and all that.
That's not the plan.
Please subscribe. Please follow along. Please put comments in the comment section. Let us know what you want to know. We're gonna be an open book for most of this.
Yeah.
So please ask us questions. This has been a dream. I know it's a dream for a lot of people. Land is so hard to come by right now, especially where we're at. It's a miracle that we got this.
The Lord is faithful.
Yeah, the Lord is faithful, and we're blessed.
Yeah, this has been a dream for a while now, but we didn't know when it would happen, but it happened.
It did. So like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.